Host Club by the host of Khalil Sports. Brian coming to you live here, Leesburg, Virginia, Loud County. And today, ladies and gentlemen, the G-Men, they just lost the Eagles for the third in a row, and I'm not too pleased about that. Patrick Mahomes has a sprained right ankle sprain, and he should be cleared for next week's AFC Title game. And it gets you guys to the fact that Chris Eubank Jr. just lost to Liam Smith, and many others took him out of the weekend. So gives you guys to right now. So first things first, everybody. I'm gonna start things off with the fact. Sorry. So first things first, I'm gonna start things off with the fact that the G-Men, they just lost the Eagles for the third time, three in a row. So I'm really upset about this. Why that is because clearly the G-Men, they didn't do well. They did not last night, and you want to know why this is? Because the G-Men, I had high hopes with it. This wasn't anything shades of. This was not shades of last week. It was not. When the G-Men beat the Vikings, they got their revenge. But instead, last night, the Eagles beat the G-Men for the third time in a row, third time's a charm for them. So I'm very upset how this game went down. I'm real upset. I mean, they only had one touchdown in that game. That's one touchdown's not going to do it. It's not. All right? G-Men, they would have beaten those Eagles. They could have got their revenge on the Eagles as well. G-Men, they beat the Eagles before. But the Eagles, they're like these giant slayers. That's all they are. But the G-Men right now, they had a good season, had a great run. They made it to the playoffs. They got pretty far, but not far enough. So it would have been the G-Men that could have knocked off the Eagles. But I'm upset that the G-Men, they can't beat the Eagles. They're not going to get the AFC title game by next week. So it's the Eagles now. I mean, they're the one seed, and who's going to blame them? Is anybody? Well, I'm just ashamed. I really am ashamed. So G-Men is also for next season. I know you can get through this. I know you will. In other news, by the way, that Patrick Mahomes deal with a sprain, high right ankle sprain, and he should be clear for the next week's AFC title game. By the way, and the Chiefs already beat the Jags. By the way, so that's the other thing. There's news on that. Other news that Liam Smith defeats Chris Eubank Jr. Big congrats on that. Also, other news, by the way, that Jamahal Hill is the new UFC light heavyweight champ. Big congrats to him on that. And other news that Brandon Moreno is the flyweight champ yet again after defeating Deiveson Figueiredo by TKO, even though by Dr Stoppage, by the way. And other news, by the way, that Tszuyu is going to be facing off against Tony Harrison for the WBO Junior middleweight interim title, March 12th in Aussie. That'll be a good one. Also, got some other news, by the way, I want to get you guys into, by the way. Let's see. Cassie Lee Shawn Spears, they welcomed their first kiddo by the name of Austin J. Big congrats to both of them on that. And other news that Sabrina Ionescu, she got engaged to Hroniss, Gragu. Big congrats to them on that. And other news, by the way, that let's see what we got here. What we got? Bengals versus Bills Mafia game that is on right now. Check that out. I also see the 49ers taking on those pathetic Cowboys. So be sure to stay tuned for that. That's going to be tonight. Also, guys, I want to remind you guys that tomorrow night, Raw is going to be celebrating the 30th milestone anniversary. So what a milestone that's going to be. What a huge peak that's going to be. So Raw's 30th milestone anniversary, that is tomorrow night. Catch that live on the USA Network. Also, other news, I'm gonna get you guys some hockey news here that Flyers defeat the Red Wings. They were being the Red Wings, by the way. Blue Jackets defeat the Sharks 5-3. You also had let's see here, what we got. The Sharks defeat the Coast 4-0. You had Panthers defeat the Wild 5-3. You also had the Canes defeat the Islanders 5-2. Sabres defeat the 3. Golden Knights defeat the Caps 6-2. So I'm very upset about that one. Now on some college basketball news. You had Avs defeat the Kraken 2-1. Something to say about that. Also, some college basketball news here that JMU defeats Rhode Island 79-72. UConn defeated Butler 86-59. Purdue defeats Maryland 58-55. And you also had Indy defeat Michigan State 82-69. U.S. Stanford defeated Oregon 71-64. USC defeated Arizona State 77-69. Baylor defeats Oklahoma 62-16. Arkansas defeats Ole Miss 69-70-57. Memphis defeats Cincy 75-68. Michigan defeats Minnesota 60-56. You also Oklahoma State defeat ISU 61-59. You also UVA defeated Wake Forest 76-67. Tennessee defeats LSU 77-56. You also Florida defeated Mississippi State 61-59. Penn State defeats Nebraska 76-65. UNC defeated NC State 80-69. You also had see here, Xavier defeated G-Town 95-82. You had Texas defeat West Virginia 69-61. Yeah, Purdue defeats. Oh yeah, I told you guys that one. Navy defeats the Army in historical game 77-71. Duke defeats Miami 68-66. Boston University defeats Loyola Marymount, Loyola Maryland 66-53. Boston College defeats Notre Dame 84-72. Ohio State defeats Iowa 93-77. Arizona defeats UCLA 58-52. So and also, yeah, told you guys about that one. Also, you had let's see, Clemson defeated Virginia Tech 51-50. That's a good one right there. Let's see here. So that's all there is. You need to know on that, everybody. Also, Kentucky defeated Texas A&M 66-67. That's everything that you're gonna know on that. Also, back some NBA news. You had the Hornets defeat the Hawks 122-118. You had the Suns defeat the Pacers 120-107. Sixers defeat the Kings 129-127. Wolves defeat the Rockets 113-104. The Wizards defeat the Magic 138-118. Celtics defeat the Raptors 106-104. There's you got to know on that. Also, guys, you got the Avs defeat the Kraken 2-1. Blue Jackets defeat the Sharks 5-3. Flyers, oh yeah. Blackhawks defeat the Blues 5-3. Blue Jackets defeat the Sharks 5-3 as well. So they got Sixers defeat the Kings 129-127, which they did, by the way. Hornets defeat the Hawks 120-118. And Cavs defeat the Bucks 114-102. So there's you got to know on that as well, everybody. So that's also sweet. Also, I told you guys that UNC defeat NC State 80-69, which they did. Stars defeat the Coyotes 40-0. So that's all there's you got to know on that. And Penn State defeated Nebraska 65. Penn State defeated the Walls 5-3. You had FSU defeat Pitt 71-64. Kansas Valley 5-2. Sabres defeat the Bucks 6-3. So that's everything you got to know on that, everybody. Also, guys, some other news I want to get you guys into, by the way, that I want to say happy. Also, guys, Cassie Lee Shawn Spears, that was the first kid I made. Austin J. Big rest him on that. Another news here, I want to send brother wish out to Diane Lane, Guy Fieri, John Wesley Ship, DJ Jesse Jeff, Olivia Diabo, Willa Ford, Beverly Mitchell, Sammy Gale, Logic, Gabriel Match, Ray Rice, Beast Trash Ray Rice, Bunny XL, Russell Gage, Leah Totten, Greg Oden, Sandra Kubicka, Chiara Nasty, a pimp named Sweet Tooth, Liz Triner, TTB Nez, Elise Cornett, Larry English. Somebody birthday wishes, shout, sweet, please be sure to do something. That's all that is. You need to. That's all there's. Like I say, everybody check this out, guys. After everything, so you got to know. I just gonna say UConn defeated by like 659, which they did, by the way. So that's all those you gotta know on that, everybody. And that's all it's to you to know. So best is yet there. And the President defeated the Kings 5-3. So there's gotta know on that as well, everybody. And that's all there's to you need to know. Those guys, Oklahoma State defeated ISU 61-59, which they did. UVA defeated Wake Forest 76-67. Tennessee defeated LSU 77-56. That's everything you gotta know on that, everybody. That's all you need to know. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it right there for the Khalil Level Sports Board. Like, subscribe to the Khalil Level Sports Board YouTube channel, Facebook page by any and all. So what are your thoughts on your sponsors of G-Men Loose Eagles? I'm very upset about which I am, by the way. So G-Men, they got to do better next time, which they will. But there's also for next season. They got to get some more improvements. So what are your thoughts about that? You think the G-Men can come back? I know they will. I'm sorry for what happened last night. The G-Men not give revenge to the Eagles. That could have happened, but what changed last week? So your thoughts are about that note. Your thoughts on Chiefs going into the AFC Title game, even though Patrick Mahomes dealt with a high ankle sprain on his right ankle, so he should be ready for next week, by the way. Some thoughts about that. Your thoughts on Liam Smith defeating Chris Eubank Jr. Let me know about that, but I'll just want to share about that as well. Your thoughts on let's see here. Raw's 30th anniversary. That's gonna be tomorrow night, guys. Just want to mention, guys. Raw's 30th anniversary. That's tomorrow night. Milestone anniversary. That's tomorrow night. Check that out, guys. A lot of legends there. Big names. Gonna be amazing. It's news there. Those guys asked to be the Kraken 2-1. So that's all you get on that. Also for the Rocks 113-104, which they did, by the way. Also, guys, Michaela Schifrin, she just finished 122 points in the World Cup, Globe, in the Alpine. So that's about that. I'll just want to share mine as well. That's all this you need to know. And that's all I'm going to say. Be sure to catch Bills Mafia against Bengals rematch. That's happening right now. And also be catch those 49ers against the pathetic Cowboys. That is going to be later on tonight. Check that out, guys. That's all the news you need to know. And now back for breaking news in times 11 days. So much still like to hold on one the Khalil have a sports report. Everything sports related and everything you got to know. So like I say, everybody take care of you guys. You guys have a good evening and happy lunar New Year, guys. Be safe out there. Take care of you guys. It's a year of the rabbit, which it is. So take care, everybody. You guys have a good evening out there. Please be safe. Bye-bye. So you guys read George Jones in that 95-82, which they did. So Texas, West Virginia 69-61, which they did. So all you got to know in that Michigan beating so 60-56. You've got to win. So it's all 76-67. So it's all. But take care, you guys. You guys have a good evening. Please be safe. Bye bye.